It is currently week number 6, and it is 1:38 a.m. And I'm gonna show you guys what exactly I have for the markets for this week. So the markets are very, not too much for this week at all, but we have one big potential trade. Let's start with GPAUD. GPAUD has been trying to go down for the longest time. I don't know if it gave me the right retest yet, honestly. And you can see that I gave you kind of a retest, kind of gave you a pullback to take the trade. I don't like the position that it puts me in, because if you were to have entered in like this, let me correct everything. Enter like this, have the right TP, have everything. You can say this is a 2 or a multiple, but I feel like, you know what? It could be a good trade though. It could be a really good trade. I mean, it is above everything. It is just, if I were to get stopped out, I wouldn't be wrong. But it's just my stop loss is very weak, you know? So technically I could jump in. Should I jump in? I believe I could. You know, we're gonna see how this closes. We might jump into this trade. Might. We're gonna see how everything links up. I don't like how it's far away from our area of interest, but it is rejecting here, and it is having the structure right here. I would like for it to give me a bigger pullback, but we're gonna see exactly what we're gonna get. I mean, our TP stop loss is above this. 58, 68. This would be technically a good stop loss. I don't know, 70, 80. You know what? I might have to wait just for a bigger pullback, honestly. I don't want to rush into things. I don't want to just get stopped out because my stop loss is technically bad. USDCHF, I'm waiting for it to give me a pullback to the downside right here to take it to the upside. EURGP, I don't know if I'm willing to take this trade here. I think I'm most likely looking for a break and retest from this area, or if it does look good, if it does look appropriate, then we'll be taking it right here to reach this area and then to the upside. Euro USD, we are waiting for a shift of structure and possibly the 4 hour, or for it to give me something like this to break above and then come back down and retest this area and take it to the downside. Simple as that. So that's exactly what I'm waiting for. NZD USD, we're waiting for it to give me a very bigger breakout in this case. So it's to the upside. GPUSD, you're probably going to wait for some sells because it's bearish. I'm waiting for these sells here. Or if it breaks above this area right here, that's giving me this structure on this line right here, then I'm going to take it to the upside. Waiting for it to give me a bigger breakout, honestly. It is retesting this area. I don't like how it's retesting this area. I would rather wait for it to retest this other area here. It just looks better. And that's basically it. Literally. We do have other trades here that look like good trades, but as for right now, this is kind of the only ones that we're actually looking at. So patience. I'm gonna stay up a little bit longer. I want to see how this candle closes. I don't like it. You know what? Mark my words. I'm not gonna take this trade, even if it gives me an engulfing. I would like to see a better retest from this area to take it to the downside. Honestly, I don't like my stop loss. I don't like it. I don't like my stop loss like one bit at all. Like if I were to be wrong, I'd rather make stop loss to be a little bit higher, like here, because it allows a lot more breathing room. Maybe like a better position, honestly. If it comes back down even more, maybe even better position. As for right now, I just do not feel comfortable risking the amount. I don't. So we're gonna see how the market goes. We already have the things we have for the list. GPAUD is USDCHF, EURGBP, EURUSD, NZDUSD, GPUSD, and NZDJPY are top lists for this week. So we're gonna see exactly what we can get from the market. And let's get funded, bro. All we need is 5%, and that's it. That's literally 2.5% to get into the trade. That's all we need. And we're funded, boys. Let's get to it. We're gonna see exactly what we need, and let's get fucking to it. I don't know. I gotta wake up at 7, so at 6:30 actually. It is currently 7:02, and we have not entered the position. I did not like how it didn't give me my proper retest of the area I was looking for. So I wanted a better stop loss in the scenario, right? Because the stop loss that I have originally, if I were to get stopped out, the market would not be wrong regardless. But if I were to have taken this position right here, I probably would have been in profit right now, right? I'm just gonna put it in profit. My stop loss has to be horrendous. And I don't like that. I don't like having a horrendous stop loss. I like having a stop loss that if I were to be wrong, I'm not gonna be wrong. But in this case, it's not gonna probably be a possibility. This is your USD right now. It's going up, 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 up. So what I would need for the market to do is to jump back the fuck down here, keep going down a little bit, and just give me like a little retest. Then I'll take it. Because I cannot have the candle form like this. I did not like the momentum of the market. That's why I didn't pick it. That's why I didn't enter in. The momentum was too strong, so I needed a daily candlestick closure in order to take the trade. USDCHF is looking like a beautiful, beautiful. Oh my God, I cannot wait. Ooh, we're looking like a good trade. Looking like a good trade is for me. Finally coming to an area of interest. This might be a Wednesday trade, honestly. A Wednesday trade. If we get a daily confirmation, daily rejection, we get everything we need in order to take the trade to the upside. I am really looking forward to it. I am really looking forward to taking those buys, honestly. EUGP, I feel like all these other the rest of the trades are just kind of just garbage. Yeah. Still waiting. Yeah, make a decision. This needs to make a decision. That needs to make a decision. I need to make a decision. You see everything out. I'm not gonna be impatient about everything. Anything actually. I'm gonna be patient and just wait for the market to give me a good position so I can take it. Simple as that. I need this to pull back. Hopefully, it could be a London trade or a New York trade if it gives us an opportunity to take it. We get a nice long wick to retest this area right here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I would be really happy. But nonetheless, that's really it for the market for right now. I'm gonna go back and let you guys know later on. I'm gonna have more an update, better update. So that's more update for right now. We're gonna get to it and let's get gotta go to work. It's currently 3:35 a.m. and we still have not taken a trade. I don't see any really opportunity as for right now. I do see for later on GPAUD. Still waiting for that retest. You can see that it's kind of retested right there. I didn't like how I would have had to risk like right here. Maybe we'll still get the pullback. Yeah, I'm still waiting. Still had that hitter TP. Still waiting for that pullback. This is the trade we're looking for. Beautiful rejection of this area. Nice quick rejection. Just gonna wait for it to retest back down here again. Take something like this. So a good area. Whatever the market gives me. Like we need something like this, honestly. Something like that. Perfect entry. Perfect, beautiful stop loss. Beautiful TP. Like that's gonna be a really good trade. So this is what I'm waiting for. I'm gonna wait exactly for the market to come back down here to retest this area. So I'm gonna put another alarm so that we know. And the other ones, I'm not really interested, honestly. I'm not as interested. Yeah, I'm not as interested. waiting for me. And that's basically it. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to see exactly what we can be doing. Hopefully tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be taking any trades tomorrow. Unless it comes back down to a retest. But I'm going to be waiting for to see exactly what we need to do. We only have AUD at 7:30. Wednesday is going to be some news. So hopefully that has some impact and starts moving shit around. That'd be very, very nice. Let's see. We're gonna wait. We're gonna be patient about it. We're gonna see exactly what we can do in markets. We gotta wait and see. It is currently day number 2 of the week, and it's 9:21 a.m. A bit of a late start. Honestly, we're not missing much at all. We are waiting for the market to come back down here to retest on USD CHF, to retest this area right here, so that we can be looking for some entries. Because let's be honest, all right, our stop loss has to be below this area for sure. Our TP is gonna be set right there. So what the fuck is that? Who takes a 1.2? A futures trader takes 1.2. I don't take 1.2. I take a 2 or more. Right? We're literally slightly just waiting for the market to give something like this. Maybe even our TP's right here. Let's say our TP's right there. We're waiting for the market to maybe give us a better stop loss and a nice, bigger, better entry. Look at the difference. We're waiting for the retest, having the engulf and program around here, probably even higher. Probably even higher. Still taking that trade. Still take. All we do is sit and wait. GPAUD, still waiting on that retest, still has not hit our TP yet. So I'm not gonna say that this market is done, but it is still a lot more momentum to go through. This one, I'm waiting for it to have a shift of structure. I need this to shift below to get into our area of interest once again, and to break and retest the previous structure point, or just to do whatever, or even reject the daily area of interest as well, which would be very, very nice for it to do, right? Simply being to just wait, and wait. That's all we can do, literally, is just fucking wait. So I'm going to be here. We're going to wait for the market to give us our entry. And these other trades, your GP is not giving us our entry. I don't want to take a sit downside. This, we need for a bigger breakout. We need bigger breakout. We need bigger breakouts. And that's basically it. So we're simply just waiting for the markets to give us those 2 possible entries, for it to have a retracement, as well as it to retest that area on USD CHF, which we need, and Euro USD to break below it and reach this area. That's basically it for those 3 markets. We don't have really any other thing, really. These are the ones that I like the most, that I like the most, and I like the most obvious to me. So I'm kind of sticking to it. So we're going to see. We're going to wait and see. I'm going to wait for these markets. It's only Tuesday. We still got Wednesday and Thursday. So hopefully we get this one, London. I know there's news for tomorrow. Big news, a lot of news tomorrow. But Tuesday has some news. We'll also have a $100 account that we're trying to flip to 100K. So we'll see. Maybe I could get there in 30 trades. We'll see. I'm gonna be risking full leverage the first trade to make 180, even more. So we're gonna wait and see, and we're gonna be patient. That's something we can do. And I believe on the $100 account we have, our live account, we could hold. So I'm gonna rely on holding on that account. Possibly, if I have the opportunity to, we're gonna see. So I'm gonna wait and see. We're gonna be patient, and we're just gonna wait. That's what we can do. We just wait. So let's get to it. And we're finally getting some movement from Euro USD. It is looking like maybe, hopefully, a London trade. So we're gonna be waiting for the market just to have a bigger push downstairs, downstairs, my ass, down to push down to break this for our area. So have to break the 4-hour higher low, so that we can have the new lower lower high. That's what I really want. I would love for the market to break below during New York and then come back up to retest this point during London for tomorrow actually. That'd be very, very nice. Very, very nice. USDCHF is not really moving as much as I really would have wanted to. We'll see. We're still gonna be patient with this trade. We're still gonna wait out for it. I'm gonna see. I don't want to do my checklist just yet. I kind of want to wait for the break to have a little bit more confluences to signal that we are having shift the structure on the 4 hour. So I gotta add that into my confluences. Also, it breaks that 4 hour, breaks the 1 hour, 2 hour, 30-minute. Oh my God, it breaks all these. So it needs to have a shift of structure in order for me to be interested in it. I know many people would have entered in at the shift of structure, but I would like the daily to close as well to signal, because this is a rejection, but I would love for a bearish daily candlestick to signal it and have our retest, so that we have a lot more confluences add on, because with that we have the 4 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, the 1 hour and a 30-minute shift of structure, as well as we wait for that retest. We have a retest of the previous structure point that we can add to the notes as well, which is exactly what I want to say in my confluences. So we have a higher probability of it trade going in our favor, and also having a better sniper entry, or a better stop loss, everything like that. So that's basically it. Now we just wait, we see, and just be patient. That's the most we can do. Oh, it's only 10:21, so let's get to it. Not even like 4 or 5 minutes later, look at that fucking candle, bro. What is that? I love it. I love it. I need to break below this. I really do. I'm gonna put this on a 30-minute, honestly. I would love for it to break. Really, really love. And many people will be entering right now. They enter. I'm simply just gonna be waiting for more confluences. Technically, I could enter in. I don't want to put my checklist in just yet. I want to have more confluence. I want to have more things. I already know exactly what I'm looking for, and I'm gonna be waiting for the daily to really close a signal that it is going to the downside. And also this 4 hour to close too, because if this 4 hour doesn't close right, this trade will be a completely waste of time and money. So you need those closures in order to really enter in a trade. That's exactly what I'm doing. So another 30 minutes, I'm going to be off the markets completely. And we're just going to see exactly what we can do next. I have a list of what I can be doing. I'm trying to get more popular on Instagram. So I'm trying to figure out ways that many people, other traders are doing, that I can try to replicate, or even try to do something new. But for right now, I kind of want to replicate what they're doing to just gain that traction first. Then I can start something new later on, and like a new trend, like Ashton Hall, bro. The fucking water and shit, the routine. Oh my God, everyone was doing that shit, and it just became a meme. But I gotta figure out what my next moves are from my board when it comes to Instagram and YouTube. I already know my goals, like my sets of like what my direction is. I was gonna figure out the steps along the path to get me from 200 followers to 1,000, 1,000 to 10,000. Same thing with trading, getting that money rolling. But I'm basically getting it. God willing, just patience. We'll see exactly what the fuck happens, because I'm gonna be waiting for this market and other markets as well. But this one's looking like a very promising one. But it might be taking soon, so I'm really hoping this gives me a third in London, because I will be up. It is currently fucking 12:19. 12:19, guys. We are still approaching it on USDCHF. This is my number one pair as for right now. I'm not looking at any other pair that looks like it might have a possible entry during this London session. Euro USD just completely reversed out. This is not really a possible entry for me anymore, honestly. Like, I'm not even looking at this anymore. If this breaks above this area right here, I'm just going to be going for buys, honestly. But simple as that, GPAUD is continuing to go down, fine by me. But USDCHF is possibly giving us that entry that we are fucking looking for. So I am excited. I'm gonna be waiting for it to give me that entry, give me my shit so I can take it. I know many people who took sells here in the group chat, and then I'm in like people. It's a community of Alex G and stuff like that, but people were taking sells here like crazy. Like what the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, I get a counter during trade and shit. You have bearish, but you're selling at an area of interest at the level which is a support. You're selling at a support level is crazy. For me, this is my support level. But anybody else's support level, I don't know what the fuck. I mean, I wish you luck, but hopefully it goes in direction. But what the fuck? Anyways, focusing on me, USD CHF, it might be a New York session. I'm gonna have my alerts set up throughout the London session, like every 30 minutes, waking up just saying the markets are at 30 minutes, waking up to see, so I can at least get some sleep because I'm not gonna be staying straight up awake. I gotta wake up at 5:30 and do some shit for plumbing, make some extra money. But yeah, that's fucking it. You know, we just gotta wait and see what else the market gives me. I am gonna be trading off of this phone too. This is my other phone that I have for using my live account. I have my funded account, actual funded account on this phone. So we'll see. You know, hopefully we're able to scale that account to 100K. God willing, we're gonna see exactly what the market has for us to do, and I'm simply just gonna be waiting for it. We have our structure, we have everything. All we're doing is waiting for that perfect entry signal, the everything to signal that we are fully rejecting out this area. Cause I got Diddy last time, right? Everything was right. I believe everything was right. I had my confluences. Just didn't go in my favor. Simple as that. You know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm gonna wait for some rejections in the 4 hour. Hopefully we get some. If not, if we have a possible entry during New York, I'm gonna take that shit. Take that shit. Risk $100 on that account. Fucking blow it if it goes my wrong direction. It is what it is. But we've been waiting for this trade, so let's get to it. We've been waiting for this trade for a while, honestly, for a fucking while, for a hot minute. All right, now we wait and see. Bro, honestly, looking at NZD CAD is not a bad fucking trade. Daily's bullish, 4 hours bullish. Look, reason why it's bullish is because lower low, lower high, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low. Breaking this previous structure point. Actually breaking this previous lower high. Making this the new higher high and higher low. We've had some daily rejections, 2 daily rejections, letting us know the market is rejecting from this area. I think this can be a possible setup. Like we've had rejections in the past. If we are looking for that extra confluence, the best thing we can do is simply just wait for this retest. Wait for this retest right here, for this area. Simply wait for this. And this can be a fucking banger. I really believe this can be a banger. Like honestly, like dead ass. And I already checked the confluences, everything like that, and it's fucking amazing. Even though the weekly, we have nothing in the weekly. There's some added stuff that I added to the we're waiting for right now for it to retest the previous structure point on the 4 hour. Will be another added confluence as well. So that would be pretty nice. We have another like that. Oh fuck, I didn't put the trend. Okay. Once this confirms that this is actually bullish, once this candlestick closes, which it might, let's say if it does, let's say it does close in our favor, then this would be right. Rejection of previous structure point, no. None of this. Yeah, so 100%. This could be a very, very nice setup. Having those extra confluences would really do come in clutch because we're going to be waiting for those entries. So if we were have taken this before, we wouldn't have enough confluences to take the trade. So I'm actually pretty happy about this. I'm actually waiting for this. Every time the market comes here, it goes up, like literally every time. Every time. The only time it doesn't come up is when it breaks through. But this other area of interest right here is a very, very spot on. Let me do this. Yeah, this is fucking golden. I think this can be a possible setup. Let's say retest this previous area, previous structure point. So we put underneath these lows. So we have 9. Damn, 9? I have 19. Fuck, it's kind of close. So we put it there. We'll see what happens. It's underneath this area, so we're not gonna be completely wrong with the market, the trend. But if something were to happen, so we put this. Okay, it says 14, so we got 30. All right, that looks a lot better. 2-hour multiple, beautiful. So we'll see. You know, this is actually a really good setup. Honestly, this is not bad. So I'm gonna be waiting for these two. If we got deeper retracement, even better. But we'll get to it. Right, currently up like $4. Ooh, and we just got in this position, honestly. Beautiful rejection. Fucking love it. I haven't taken a rejection like that in so long. Bro, it's a little weird, but it is what it is, you know? Had a beautiful rejection. Got to this trade. Oh, good, boys. Oh, good. No, wait and see. I'm glad I got in this now instead of later because I gotta go to this thing at 5:30. Fuck. This one's fine here. It's still rejection. I cannot take it on this one. I don't know if I should take this. I don't want to overexpose the account. I do believe this is a possible trade, but for right now, I cannot enter in this trade. I cannot enter in 2 trades right now. Because right now, this trade could get us funded, and this one could overexpose us too much. And this one, I cannot enter, and I'm already risking $90, the whole account. And I don't want to overexpose that as well. So I'm going to see how this one plays off. I believe it might hopefully play off really well. I believe it will. Just gonna answer this in. $2. Oh my god, I'm fucking tweaking. I'm out. Just like, bro. This is not my first time on a live account. Be patient. I love the rejection though. On the 1 hour, look at that 1 hour close. Oh my gosh. And the 2 hour close? Oh my gosh. Rejection. I believe this is a very good stop loss. It is not under our area of interest, but it is under this wick. The actual body. Patience. I mean, it's probably retesting this area right here a little bit. The market's probably doing a little retesting this structure. And it's kind of getting a feel for it. And hopefully it goes up. But for right now, let's go to sleep. We'll see. Basically, so I'm gonna turn this shit off. We'll see what the fuck happens. Hopefully this goes in that direction. Because I believe we got some news. Let's see. CPI already passed, ADP, and then PMI. Come on, go in my direction, please. Alright, we're gonna go to sleep. We're gonna see how it goes. Man, I don't know. I believe I entered it right. I usually don't take entries like this. I wait for like a lot of confirmations. Right. The reason why I took it. Oh my god, if this shit closes like that, I'm gonna start. It's not gonna be a good trade. Oh, we cooked. I believe my stop loss is out, right? We'll see exactly what happens, you know. Hopefully the trade just completely reverses. Like, goes up. That'd be very, very nice, but it is what it is. Wait, I gotta get ready. And what is going on, everybody? It is currently 10/21/2022, and we have been stopped out. So, one mistake that I made, everything else I believe I was doing good. My thing was good. And me thinking back to it, even though this rejected, I should still wait for more confirmations like this in order to enter in this trade and have a valid entry. The reason why is because before I enter in this trade, I thought this would be just a regular rejection. So when that usually comes up, it has my shadow structure. I wait for a little retest. I have my engulfing and I take it to the upside. But one thing that differentiates it between the other trades that I've taken is because they look like this, right? You have all this consolidation. Finally, it breaks from this area here, has a shadow structure, and then retest the point. This is considered a good entry. That is one thing I didn't make clear in my mind, especially because on the daily, it is not fully showing rejection. So next time, I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna be more patient. Even though I have been waiting for that entry, I had thought that this was clear enough. Even though, if you guys go back to my video, I'm literally telling myself, I've never traded like this. I haven't seen like this before. This is kind of like new to me. Here's what happened. It's new to me. I took the risk, and funny enough, we got stopped out by a fucking pip, bro. A fucking pip. Technically, my stop loss is right here. It was right there. No, not even a pip. It was 0.4 of a pip. 0.4, right? It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Anyways, it could still be a valid entry, honestly. Not this week, though. I did miss out on this entry right here because I did not want to over extend my trade. So we are down to 1% again. It sucks, you know. Let me pull up Alpha Trader. Let me show the statistics. It really does suck, but it's the price you play. It's the price that you pay in order to get to a successful level to the point where you're making these payouts. So this is statistic of the market right now. We're at 1.3%. We went down a lot. And we blew the account basically on the live account. Oh my gosh, this is fucking funny as fuck. Anyways, so we learned a lot. There is more to learn. We're gonna be very, very patient. We know exactly what we did wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and review my shit, do my checklist, do everything I did, because I already know my mistake, and it's not gonna happen again, because I know exactly how to trade. All we need to do is just wait for the right opportunity. As for right now, GP AUDs look like it's cooking up right now, but I would like for it to have more of a bigger retest back so that I could take the trade to the downside, as it still can be a valid entry. I know that there's some trades out there that are looking nice and toasty. Let me see. I think it's GBP something. It's definitely something. Oh, it was this one, but I guess not. So it's kind of coming up. That would have been a nice one as well. Right? So this one hit TP. This one literally hit TP. Almost. So we got that one right? It just needed a lot of time. A lot of time. It's crazy. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 fucking days for it to hit TP is actually insane. Right? But this could be a very, very nice valid entry. I am debating taking a trade again. I just need to wait for more rejections like that to happen in order for me to be interested in this market again. So I'm gonna be waiting for all these entries. And guess what? I got stuff that's before as well, right there. So it's actually crazy how the market's actually eating me alive. But simply being, if we make a good trade tomorrow, or no, maybe not tomorrow, I don't see anything that I'm interested in, honestly. If we have any other trades, then then we will risk it. But technically, with risk management, next trade we could win more, we could lose. But once we take an entry, it's either you make more than you lost or you just lose again. But simply being, I'm doing as much as I can to prevent that from being lost so that I can have my payout in order to be a very successful trader, because I will have my payout. So I'm gonna get to it. Everybody, we are currently on day number 4. We are down 2%, so I gotta write this down. I gotta write this down. So with Wednesday, we know the mistake we made. Not gonna happen again. Fuck. I did this completely wrong. So we're down 2% of the account for this month. So we're gonna be waiting for the market to give us an entry. The reason why we lost that, I'm thinking like, right in, we're just record this. The reason why we lost that is because we believe that it rejected, but it did not reject fully on the market. And this one, we're waiting for it to give us a little retracement to this area right here. If it does do that, it's high. It's probably a low probability for the market to do that. Honestly, it's already on its way. So we're just gonna wait, you know. This one, waiting for it to kind of give us a better retracement back to this area right here to take it to the downside so that we can try to capture that win. This one's looking like it is fucking transforming. Yeah, if that shit closes bullish, no, because bullish would be high, low, so no, still bullish. Here, GDP is looking like it's finally breaking out this area here, so we're gonna be waiting for something like this in order to take it to the downside. So I'm actually really hard waiting for that. Looking forward to it and seeing what the market can give us. Let's see if we capture that trade right there. This one, waiting for it to come back down and give us a retest back to our area of interest here so that we can take the trade down here. Same thing with this one. Same thing. Here is if it's a retest right here or a breakout. I would like to see, honestly, a breakout would be better. The market has shown better breakouts in that area. And then same thing here. We're waiting for a bunch of markets. So right now, we're going to be patient. We're going to wait. We're going to see exactly what we're missing, what we're going to be doing so that we could take this trades. So for right now, I don't see much. I'm going to look a little bit more deep into it to see exactly what we're looking for. So I'm going to get to it because I got to go to work. What is going on, guys? We're still kind of at work. Right now, we're just chilling because there's no cars. So we are down 2%. I took a little minor trade. That's just to get my trading days in. And so we won that trade. Honestly, it was only $500, but not much to it. Honestly, we're just here, just waiting. Next week, there's gonna be some big opportunities. Hopefully, we're gonna be seeing a lot more trades. Hopefully, I did miss out on that trade. It is what it is. Maybe there wasn't even any trades. There's a car coming in right now. Wonderful. Yeah, we're gonna be patient. We're gonna wait. We'll see. What is going on, everybody? We are on the way to the fucking gym. We're gonna go shred our legs into 3 different pieces. Who says coming back? Feeling good, feeling normal. We about to feel fucking weak as fuck. That's what we do. So for this week, I'm gonna mention again, I am currently down. I'm up 1%. I lost 2% because that's what I risk. I'm thinking about buying another account because there's a 50% going around. I mean, you know what? I could do it. I believe I can pass the challenge in 2 trades. The reason why is because the account that I get, it's only 8% and I risk 2%. So imagine a 2-hour multiple is 4 and another 4 to pass. But you have to have a 7-day trading day streak in order to have that. So the next trade I believe I'm gonna have is gonna be the same trade I took. The reason why I lost that trade is because my entry was too early. There was not enough rejections in the market. I believe that other previous daily rejection was enough. However, the case was wrong. I needed 4-hour confluences to be able to, I need 4-hour rejections in 2 hours as well to really show that the market is fully rejecting off that area, because when it did come back down there, it did not have enough rejections. It only had that nice daily wick. Then next fucking day was just a nice daily, just kind of bears down. Right now, the market, if I didn't get stopped out by that pip, I would have been up in profit right now. That's funny as fuck, right? So with that, we're gonna be waiting for the market to retest that previous 30-minute higher low. I want to say that previous area of kind of that area it formed on the lower, on the area of interest. Wait for that to retest. I want to know what the proper name is. I believe I'm saying a wrong proper name for that. I gotta really look at it. I gotta look back in the videos. But anyways, that is what I'm gonna be looking for that retest it's gonna be like a similar entry that I took last time. I'm waiting for a retest like that, a quick 30-minute, and then like that. So that has structure, had everything. Wait for that and enter. I gotta see back with the markets, the confluences, to see if it's still good to trade, because it did form a nice daily rejection, letting us know, no, a nice fucking daily bullish candle and a rejection candle, letting us know the market is going to the upside. So we're gonna be looking out for the retracement. With that retracement, we will enter in as soon as it has our entry at the right time. We did take a very, very small entry just to kind of just let the market do its thing and have my trading days go up, because if I don't have my 7 days trading, I will blow my account. That's exactly how I blew the other account. I was in profit. I was doing everything. I was literally in profit, and it breached my account because I didn't have enough. I think I had like 4 trading days, because I didn't trade the last other 2 weeks. So it is what it is, you know. I'm thinking about getting another account. We're gonna see exactly how it is. I'm gonna check back to see if I'm able to buy the no BS. That'll be very, very nice, as I do not have enough for that, but I do have enough for another account. I do believe I could get funded the next 2 trades. I will get funded. I'm gonna get funded the next 2 trades. So it's either the risk I take in order to get that, because I'm technically using the money that I'm making from my other job right now, and the money that I'm making from this job, I'm kind of just leaving it there, you know, technically, because I need $4,000 in order to get to no BS, but there are little payments that I can take in order to achieve that. So I'm gonna see if I can try to enter the no BS tomorrow. That's when the deposit hits. We're gonna see exactly, and that's basically it. You know, I'm gonna be waiting. It's currently Thursday, 5:53. There's nothing that I can really trade, or tomorrow, to be honest, because when I enter into the market, it's gonna take its time. Unless I have my live account, then I would enter in if it gave me the right, appropriate entry signal in order for me to take that trade. As for right now, it has not, so I'm gonna be very, very patient with that. We're gonna see exactly what happens. So I'm gonna be very cautious. You know? I'm gonna wait and see and just let the market do its thing as I get my shit together, so I can let the market get its shit together. I'm gonna get funded the next 2 trades, so we're gonna see exactly what happens. I'm not gonna say, I really just want to win in the case of taking these good trades and doing everything I can in order to really achieve success. That is my goal, my success. That's my story, you know, because trading right now is just the base platform. I'm gonna make millions from trading. I make a lot of money. A lot of that money is gonna be invested into other businesses, because I don't know what to do. Once I get to the stage where I have no idea what to do with $100,000, and it is just to buy cars, there's gonna be no point in me buying a car, honestly. I'd rather just kind of just invest into another business, like Shark Tank, how they invest into businesses, have that accumulation. But in that case, I have to build other businesses in order to achieve the certain standpoint, like scale branding, that business, to help me achieve when it comes to investing in other businesses, because I want to be able to use my businesses to grow those businesses. It's a lot to say. I mean, I have a lot of ideas. Like, they've just been a repeat for the longest of time. It's just I've needed the floor in order to get out. So it's time to skip the matrix. We have 2 trades left in order to get funded. I'm gonna get funded before January 1st, or if the market gives me the opportunity, next 2 weeks. I will get funded the next 2 trades. We're gonna see exactly when that happens. I'm not forcing the markets. I'm gonna wait for the markets to give me the opportunity, but we're gonna get to it. I'll touch you guys a little bit, and we're gonna see exactly what we can get. What is going on, my party people? Yeah, monkey here. All right, so basically, I cannot get the no BS right now. I have to pay the full $4,000 because I didn't have a big enough credit card. So I thought I could be able to split it a lot more. Couldn't. You need to have 4,000 in order to be able to split. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's get into the markets now. Let's get into the markets. So right now on YNZD CAD, we are specifically looking at this trade, have us a retracement to this area right here so that we can take it to the upside. So in this case, we cannot take it because it's Friday, basically Friday. We're not gonna take this trade. It's basically Friday. This one, yes. The one that I took and lost by a fucking pip. Absolutely crazy. So Mistake I made. I'm gonna repeat because I want you to show you guys. I'm not gonna take these losses and not learn something. Like if there's a lesson to be learned, I'm gonna learn it. Right? You cannot have these mistakes and just count them as losses. You need to realize that that was a reasonable mistake that you thought, you took it, and see why you lost it and see why you win trades. Simple as that. So, as for this one, I counted this as sort of a rejection, but if I had rejections like this, which I usually take rejection like this, I wait for this. I have if it does have in session, I'll technically wait for the break in here. If there's a daily rejection, in which there fucking is. Look at this daily. You would I wouldn't say daily evening star. No, daily morning star engulfing. Evening star will be this way. Daily morning star engulfing. So what I would like for the market to do is on Monday to have a retracement, make it a nice wick. Give me an entry right here so that I can take my trade to the upside. Simple as that. Exactly what I'm waiting for. This was I was talking about in the car. Here, I'm waiting for the market to kind of retest this area right here that it made. This is exactly what I'm waiting for, to retest this area that it's making so that I can take it to the upside. Look how beautiful. Look how spicy it is. This one, still waiting for the retracement, still have not got the entry, so I'm not going to take it. There's a lot more trades for me to take, I believe. I believe. My friend Ramses took this beautiful US 30 trade. I don't know how. I do not take trades like this. I don't understand. I don't. I get if you take an entry right here, this nice right here, and you could be like, fuck it. You could say, yeah. If you really wanted to, you could fucking bring it like this and just make whatever you make, you know? I don't take trades like that. I really don't. I don't see it because I don't trade like that. Trade higher time frames. But simple as that. I'm gonna go ahead and buy another account because I can, and it's cheap. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Send it, and let's fucking go get that shit funded in 2 trades. I can do this shit. I will do it. I will get funded. I will get funded. I'm not gonna rush it. I will get funded. I will. I will. You know why I'm saying I will? Because there's nothing else for me to do. This is my entry. This is my start to everything. I'm not gonna tell my kids, you know, I had the chance. I fear that's never gonna happen. I had the chance to do that. I had a chance to do this. So far in my life, I have done everything that I can to not regret my decision. Because I agree with every decision I make because there's a reason for it. So guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and get this fucking started. I'm gonna buy the account and let's get it. Send it. I'm about to head to the movies with my girlfriend for a little bit. So we're gonna hop in the market. There's nothing for us me to look at. I'm just gonna review it and do my shit. Right down 2%. It is what it is. Next week we're gonna be 2, 4, 6, 8, and funded. We're gonna get funded. The goal is to get funded by December. I wouldn't say the 14th. Honestly, if we could get funded by the 14th, that'd be fucking amazing, you know, if we get a nice trade. So we'll see. I'm gonna be very patient with the markets. We're gonna see. December is my goal to get funded. At the end of December is to get funded. No, December 21st, that week. Because Christmas comes and I don't know what's slower. We're gonna see. Let's get fucking Alright, it is currently Friday. I don't see like I said, I don't see any trades today. Because I don't take trades today. This is the time where I try to build up my trading days and try to just take entries like that. Just be able to get the shit going. So I'm gonna try to take a trade on USD CHF, or depending which one's already like going bearish or bullish, that's already going, something I'll take. You know, because I want it to be like a win so that the reward is a lot better. But in this case, patience. So for right now, I'm not gonna take any trades. Next week is gonna be when I'm taking trades. I don't know if I'm missing out on trades, honestly. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm missing out on trades, honestly. I feel like there's people taking trades and they're making wins. I think like the trades that I've taken this week or I've looked at this week, in my perspective, have not reached the pullback that I was expecting. You know, like a deeper pullback. I guess I have to be. I gotta look more into it, honestly, because I feel like I'm missing out on that trade. It did go back down. That's probably going back down today. I'm trying to see exactly what I could be doing differently in order to just improve, you know? Because I don't want to be... I feel like this is a competition, you know? A competition with myself in order to become a better person and a better trader. I need to figure out exactly what I'm missing out and what I'm not taking, so I can kind of change that and be better. I don't know exactly. I gotta figure this out, because it's kind of... I need to be getting out of my stuck. Like, I feel like I'm stuck. I haven't hit more than 7% in a while. So I gotta figure out exactly what I'm doing wrong. But as for right now, I believe I'm getting to this area where I'm gonna make it. But at the same time, I feel like I'm so far away. Sometimes it feels close, but sometimes it feels far away. I know I will make it, you know, because I'm not going to stop. I'm never going to stop. I don't stop. I need to get out of this situation right there. That situation, I'm going to get the fuck out of it. Because I need to get my girlfriend in a better situation, because she's been with me for the longest time. And she's always supported me through the ups and downs. Oh my gosh. So I got to get us out. I gotta figure out exactly. I know my next moves. I feel like this job is kind of pulling me back a lot because of time. The time it takes, the time I'm here, the 12 hours I'm here, I could be posting Instagram, trying to get more followers. I could be doing a lot more things. But as for right now, I'm not in that situation just yet. So. Alright. So the trade we took and we lost. So the trade we took and we lost is going in my profit. If I had not been taken out by that pip, I would be in profit right now for like 1%, something like that. It's crazy in how I had everything right. I just need to fix my entry. I made a mistake too on GBP USD 2 a month ago. I took it too early and it got stopped out early, and then shit. What I have to realize, I have to wait for a little bit more rejections at certain points and maybe have a bigger stop loss in certain cases. I'm still thinking about it, because it's not a losing trade. It's just my entry is fucked up. So I need to fix my entry portion. My stop loss, I believe, is good, right? My entry is not sniper entry worthy, right? Because I'm entering in some positions where it's not sniper entry and it's going to go straight into it. It kind of just keeps going down. And I could have had a better entry later on. I believe that is my number one mistake. My entry portion is killing me. So in order for me to fix that, I gotta look more into it. I gotta see exactly the rejections, everything like that, the entries. I know that Alex G took a trade on USD CAD. I believe he just took it as a break. Honestly. Fuck, I don't know, bro. I have no idea. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I can be doing differently. I can do better. Because I feel like my number one thing is entry. It's not sniper entry. It's not sniper entry worthy. Because I have everything planned. I have all my checklists good. This, that. I have to wait for more rejections with that nice engulfing, anything like that, to really take that as a sniper entry if it is viable. I wish I could show you guys exactly. When I show you guys when I get home, I'll show you exactly what I mean, because the daily will be closed and everything else will be right. So, gotta figure it out. Honestly, I feel like the more I think about it, I'm always the reason, you know? But in this case, I feel like my entry was the number one issue, my psychology. When I had entered in that position, I had entered in for a reason. I only entered in when I engulfed. I stayed there for a little bit longer, and I don't see anything wrong that I did in my psychology, except for I had said in my previous same video parts that I was gonna enter in when I started rejection. But this, that, the reasons I already explained already. Let's see. Because the more that the candle develops, the more that I could have taken the trade on Thursday at 9. At like 10:30 something. Right? The more I think about it, the more I had everything right. I'm trying to think back to my previous mistake. To GBPUSD was the same issue. Entry. The entry was a entry was a bad entry at the point. Fuck. I'm trying to think. Because my stop loss, my entry, my stop loss. But my entry also could. I'm gonna see my entry controls. My stop loss is an issue. My entry is an issue. I'm not gonna say my TP is an issue. Even though I did have an issue with my TP on gold. Fuck, that's like the whole trade. What the fuck? It's stop loss, entry. I gotta look back into the video. I gotta look back in the courses to really fix that. That's really the whole market. I believe I have the right approach when it comes to looking for entries. But when it comes to entering, because me entering the position also affects my stop loss. It shouldn't affect my stop loss. My stop loss should be set before. I'm trying to think exactly what I could be doing differently. Stop loss is number 1. Entry second, because I can look for more rejections, look for an entry at the right appropriate times, and see exactly where I should be missing out. And then, what's the thing? TP has to be in the area where it has rejections from, and it's likely to go reverse at that point. I believe I'm okay with that, but I need to be better with that. I need to be perfect with that. But for sure, stop loss has to be fixed. Entry is a fix too. I'm not too worried about TP because that comes after. Everything's the entry and stop loss set. I should be more worried about winning trades. I'm trying to see the right words to put this. But I know my issue. And it's better than it was before. Sniper entry is number 1 I have to fix. Stop loss number 1 I have to fix. Stop loss for sure. So I'm gonna go back in the courses, see exactly what I can be doing differently, and see exactly what I can do. Because my risk management is fine, my entry is fine, the charts I'm looking at are good. It's just, what am I doing wrong? I know exactly what I'm doing wrong now. That's perfect. The fact that I'm realizing that is actually showing growth. That's what I need. So I think I know exactly what I need to do. I know exactly what to do. Honestly, I'm just in my thoughts right now because me looking back, there's so many opportunities you could take a trade. There's the normal one where you just take it when it retest that area. You could take a counter trend trade when it comes back to another area and you're looking for it to pull back. That's the normal trade you're supposed to be taking to the downside, and you take the normal trade up to the upside if that's the pattern. Or you could take it on the break of the area. You get to the counter trade back down. You get to the normal trade back up. There's 3 opportunities to take a trade. 3. Fuck, bro. There's so much money to be making in a market. The thing is, how can I capture that? I want to be focusing normal on just like my normal entry. I think I could try to fuck around with all 3 of those, all 2 of the other 2. I'm gonna try to fuck around with that. But as for right now, on my funded account, I'm gonna be just taking the normal trades, and on a live account, I'm gonna be fucking around with the counter trend trades and stuff like that. I mean, I can take a counter trend trade if it looks reasonable enough. I need to see more information from that. I've seen people take those breaks. I've seen people do that, but how can I capture that? As for right now, I should be focusing more on just the normal setups that I take. And if I get the opportunity to take a counter trend trade, I don't think I've ever taken a breakout. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. I'm gonna wait till I get home and talk more about this. This is just like getting me like really. I'm not gonna count that trade I took as a loss.